Oh, it already went live? I didn't even realize that. I'm live. Oh well. Hi guys. A little earlier than I thought. I pushed the button, or this little bugger right here did. Let me see. I'm trying to get this microphone to work. How do I know if it's working? Hey, little girl. Good morning, guys. I didn't realize I hit go live. Nobody's there, so that's a good thing. We'll just try to get sorted out. It's got the light green. Okay. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. You get me a pen. I have no pen. Good morning. Not quite 9 o'clock, but I hit live on accident, so that's why we're up. Nope. Okay. Thank you. It was right. Perfecto. Can you hear me okay? We can go on your phone and go live. No worries, babe. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's over there. Do I need it? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, in the basket next to the bed. Yeah, it should be in there. Is it? Okay, so good morning. I'm sorry we got started a little early, so I was just trying to catch up. I guess I'm new to this, so I guess I hit that little button. So thank you. How's everyone doing today? How's your peace? Okay, how is your peace? We've got to take care of our peace. Our inner world has to remain. That's the truth of who we are. Our inner world is everything. Whatever's going on outside of us is always, sweetheart, that's not our concern. The first concern is always our peace. So the 5 seconds of mindfulness, loving kindness, compassion, love, harmony, hope, practice those things. And I've said it so many times, be kind and stay in your own lane. Because when we're kind, let me see, good morning, Oman. Even the dog wants to, right? I know, she's such a spiritual little baby. Yeah, when I meditate, she knows that she stays put and she doesn't mess around. So 5 seconds of mindfulness. Loving kindness is the first. And what that really means is do no harm. That's it. Period. That includes you. Do no harm. Let me see what the... And that has such a wide spectrum of things when we don't even realize it. Words that we say that we can't take back. Things that we respond to is better than reacting. So the things that we react to, not helpful. Loving kindness and the 5 seconds of mindfulness will help us. Because what happens is when you start practicing those things, they start to drop the resistance that's around us, and they start getting more clarity, and we start to see things just a little bit differently because we're getting rid of the resistance that we've built up. And that resistance only comes from our belief system and what we picked up on our physical trail. Beliefs, and remember, beliefs are just thoughts you thought a lot. Period. They're thoughts you thought a lot. So they became a habit, they became a go-to, they became who you are. But are they really? How many of those have been passed down to you from people that were not aligned with their source, who were not living their true, authentic life? Now, a lot of that comes from parents who thought that they were doing what was best, that they loved their children. Let's hope that your parents loved you so much that they were just trying to guide you in the right direction. That in itself, just let's talk about that. Not all the other abuse and all that other stuff that people have to go through. Let's just talk about that. So for a minute, when we're growing up, we're little, okay? We're little, they're big, they're feeding us, right? They're keeping us, we learn about our world from others, the people in our environment, because we're little and they're feeding us and we think taking care of us. Now, when you're raised, and most of us are, because this world is just awakening, we're just starting to realize and awaken, realize the truth of who we are, get out of the programming. See, a lot of people just been programmed from a young age. And when you're raised by parents or in a home, when you're little, I'm talking about when you're little, if you're raised in a home that has a lot of prejudice, a lot of hate, you have someone who tells you they love you so much one second and then the next they're withholding from you because they're angry, and then you're spending your time trying to figure out how to get that happy one back. So you do all kinds of aerobics. A lot of times those kinds of behaviors end up morphing into people pleasing, which, don't please anyone but yourself. You have to come first. Do what makes you happy. That's it. Be joyful. Be mindful through your day. Pay attention to what you're doing in, any given moment. Stop first. It takes a lot of time. I know I'm saying this like it's easy. It's not. And it wasn't easy for me. Believe me, it does. It takes time to get used to it. Everything is a habit. Habits of thought that become behaviors. It's just like, how a habit of trying to quit drinking, trying to quit smoking, trying to quit sugar. These are habits and they are chemical reactions, okay? When we have food and we put other things in our body reacts differently. But whatever you're putting in your body is either good or bad, right? So let's eat well. That's really important. But when we're growing up, with whatever's going, the eating too comes into it, because as we grow up and as we're in that environment and we hear all of those things, so little children are meaning-making machines. You dig? They're meaning-making machines. They're always trying to figure out what's going on. Why is this person saying this? Let me see. The angels. I can't read them. I don't have my glasses. I lost them, so now I can't really see too good, but I'm seeing it pretty good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. So, and anybody has any questions, please, please, please put them out there about mindfulness, about keeping your peace, about daily rituals, about law of attraction, any of that stuff, because I've studied law of attraction with Abraham Hicks for over 10,000 hours. I spent over 5 years studying it before I came up with this program for vibrational recovery. And that's just to try to help you wake up and learn how to stop humaning and take control of what's next. Because guess what? Humaning is living by default. And when we live by default, what we're actually doing is we're just reacting to everything that happens. Whatever's happening out there, we react. How a person responds to us. This is a good one. I don't know if anyone's followed Sadhguru. He's really, really cool. He is a guru from India, Sadhguru. Very cool. And he was talking about this, and I think this definitely pertains. He said, if someone says something to you and it's upsetting to you, like they were just short or they were rude or they said something about you. Now, the truth of who you are isn't worried about that, okay? They're not worried. Whatever that person is saying, the real person, the real you, the inner you, the part that's connected to the divine, knows that whatever they're saying are their words and they're coming from their beliefs about themselves in the world. What is it, sweetheart? Are you getting sleepy? She's so cute, isn't she? Okay, so, oh my. So if somebody says something to you and it's upsetting, And you're like, oh my goodness. Excuse me, I get some water. There isn't any in there. I don't see any. Okay, so anyway, if somebody says something to you and it's upsetting to you, don't hang on to it, because the truth of who you are, babe, can you give me some water? I don't know where he went. Excuse me. I got a tickle in my throat. And now, okay. Sorry about that. So, someone says something to you. Let me get that right there. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, so sorry. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Everything is falling. I started choking, so I had to stop for a minute. So let me see. Okay, so we were talking about if somebody says something to you that is upsetting, and you're just like, oh my goodness. Now, we don't have anybody here right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's wait and see if anybody else shows up. I'm just getting used to this. So now when somebody says something that's upset you and it's rude to you, or they're short with you, or you don't know what, it was like, oh, why'd they say that? Now the truth of who you are knows that that's coming from them, and it has nothing to do with you, and who you are stays the same. You keep your peace. And so we're at 12 minutes and we've got nobody here right now. That's okay. It's okay, because I'm here. I'm happy to talk about anything that you want to talk about. Coffee. Mm-hmm. What do you do when somebody says something mean or something rude? Do you go, oh, well, that's about them? It took me decades to get there, because when somebody says something, then right away. Now, if you're confident in yourself, if somebody says something rude to you, or makes fun of you, or tries to argue with you, any of that nonsense, anything that people want to do, okay, first off, is it true? Is it even true? When somebody's saying something to you, do you react right away? There we go. Well, I guess you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Well, nobody's there, so I don't know. But yeah, they said it's mute. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a beautiful day.
It was muted.
Yeah, the whole time.
Okay, now. All right. Well, that was just